there's my scene. Here's my sketch. I'm going to try to have the focal point, the courthouse dome of that bridge. We got the water. I'm going to put this down. And you got the water over here. This wonderful cliff edge coming out here with some green grasses and trees. Got trees over here, and there's actually a little railroad tracks that run up there, so I'm going to use that as a way into the picture. So we'll see if we can make it work. Alright, so I've gone from the sketch on my little sketchbook here. Let me show you that again. And now translated that using burnt umber onto my 12 by 16 canvas panel. There, once again, there's the scene I'm looking at, and you can see kind of what I'm doing and trying to bring the viewer in. Here is where it's going to be the center of interest. I have some other things, of course, to draw some interest over in this area and even in this area of the bridge, but primarily I want to draw people's attention to the small little section where we got some things going on, where the railroad tracks converge. There's a road coming, and then there's the courthouse building. So we'll see how well that turns out later on. Alright, so now after the sketch, I just start with my lights instead of darks today, because I really thought the sky is pretty beautiful right now. So I wanted to capture some of those colors, and then also make sure I got the color of the Missouri River at the same time. And that way, if the scene changes dramatically, I've got those two important elements taken care of. So I'm going to add a few white highlights to the clouds now, and then I'm going to move on to the other shapes. Okay, so I went and I've darkened my darkest darks, and I sort of connected them in a way. And you can see that the majority of the painting is still going to be the lighter colors, but the darks are really going to help, I hope, to bring out some warmth and hopefully focus us to the area of interest right in this section here. All right, let's see if that works out. All right, so we got distance trees now. I've got some of the other trees coming together. Got the ones along the shore. I've yet to do the railroad tracks, and then this group of trees here needs to be done. And then I can start the detail work, which will be on my focal point here in this area and on that bridge. So we'll see how things turn out. All right, so I think this is the finished project, and I will take a look at it in different lighting and see if there's any small little details I want to fix, or I shouldn't say fix, but augment in some way. So there it is, and there was my scene today. It's starting to change quite considerably now as we approach 4:30 in the afternoon on this Monday. Thanks for watching.